We are going ahead. So come to sit. Around this way. As always, my favorite way to begin is in meditation. So let's settle. Close your eyes. I haven't muted you all. I'm just going to quickly do that. So just settle into your seat, into your body. Make those adjustments. Close your eyes. And just let every part of you arrive. Leave behind the events of the morning. This is the time for you. And whilst we're isolated from others, it's a time for us to connect to the wider community. So just feel the presence of all of the other people, all of us coming together. A few people still arriving. Feeling connected once more. Breathe through your nose and start to feel the breath moving in the back of your body. So feel the back body come to life. The back of the ribs swelling and contracting with each breath. As you breathe in, sit alert. As you breathe out, sit easy. Inhale, alert. Exhale, easy. And just keep doing that. Every time you breathe in with the intention of being alert, sit up tall. And every time you breathe out with the intention of being easy, relax your shoulders and your face. If you have a specific intention for today, be conscious of that now. If you're comfortable with it, bring your palms together at your heart as we acknowledge the deepest essence inside everyone, always connecting us. Interlace your fingers and reach the arms up overhead for a nice big stretch. Take a moment here, draw the shoulders down, draw the elbows in. Make sure that your neck is free. So if this is difficult, for some of you this will be difficult, you can grab a cushion and sit on that. Take another breath in. Exhale, go over to the left. I don't know if I have to mirror. And breathe into the side of the body. Shoulders down. You can peek out from underneath that arm if it's too much for your neck. And look forward or even down. Inhale, come up. And just exhale, release the hands down. Interlace your fingers, reach up again, inhale. And go over to the right, exhale. Relax the left knee down. Relax your shoulders down. Breathe into the side of the body. Find that place where your neck feels comfortable. Inhale, come up. Exhale, release the arms down. You might feel the blood flow back into the arms, I know I do. Interlace your fingers, reach up, inhale. Lean over to the left, exhale. Inhale, come up. Exhale, circle the arms down. Feel the blood flow, interlace your fingers, reach up, inhale. Over to the right, exhale. It's really important to keep the breath deep. It's part of the practice. Come up, inhale. Hands down, exhale. We'll do one more time each side. Inhale, reach. Exhale, lift. Inhale, reach. Exhale, right. Inhale, reach. And circle the arms down. Exhale, just bring your hands to your lap. Close the eyes one more time. Taking a few more rounds of breath. Meditation. Begin the Ujjayi breath. This is the controlled breath at the throat. There's a slight restraint as you breathe in, and you can hear a hissing sound. Filling the back body. And there's a feeling of calm, sweet surrender as you breathe out. Ujjayi breath is audible and even on the in and the out. You're going to come to all fours. So making your way, see how I go here. Come to all fours. And as you breathe in, you're going to take your right arm out and up to the right. Pause for a moment, look at the hand. You can let the hips swing over to the right if that feels good. If it's too much for the neck, look at the side wall. Take another breath in, push down, reach and lengthen. Exhale, sweep the arm under the left and hover your cheek and shoulder above the mat. Inhale, come up, reach up. Exhale, circle it under. Inhale, reach up. Last one, exhale, take it under. Lay the right shoulder down. Reach your left arm forward. Take a few breaths. Enjoy the stretch. Okay, so this is a lovely twist, a lovely opening. If you want a little bit more, you can take the left foot out to the side. And you can reach all the way under for that foot. And just hang out here in this strange twist. This is slightly moving into a bit of a level 2 variation. So if you don't want to take this variation, you stay right here. And then just calm the body with your breath as you place it under just a little bit of, well, newness, I guess, new shape. And then slide the left palm back, push the floor away from you. Inhale, reach the right arm up. Exhale, place the palm on the mat. Check that your joints are stacked, reach the left arm up. Pause here and find a place where your neck feels comfortable. This hip can swing out a little bit if you want. Keep this arm nice and long, shoulder stacked over wrist. Release tension from the hand, tension from the neck. The body is alert, not tense. And then exhale, circle the arm under, hover cheek and shoulder. Inhale, come up. That's it. Exhale, under. Inhale, up. With your breath, exhale, under. This time, leave the shoulder down on the floor, cheek down, reach the other arm forward. Take a few breaths. If you want to try this variation, take your right foot out. You can stay here. You can reach all the way under for that foot. Your stronger variation. Breathe deeply. Calm and balanced. And then slide right palm down. Push the floor away from you to come up. Reach your left arm up to the ceiling. Exhale, bring it down and come to child's pose. So your big toes are close, your knees are wide, hips back to heels, arms forward. And take your forehead down. Breathe into the back body as we always do. Feel the ribs move as you fill and empty the lungs. Send all the calm that you need into your body so you're in control. Fabulous. All right. Inhale, come up to all fours. Coming into our first downward facing dog of the day. Tuck your toes, lift your hips and stretch back. Oh, lovely. So push the palms down, plug the shoulders down and in, wrap the triceps forward and your arms are firm. And just bend one knee at a time. So down dog's not really about getting the heels down. To get the heels down, you just would walk your feet in closer. It's about stretching the back of the body. So if your back is getting too much of a stretch, bend your knees a little bit to flatten out the back. And just walk out any tension in those calves and the hamstrings. And as you walk out the tightness in the back of the body, the arms are making that sacrifice. They're strong and supportive to hold you in the pose. Take command of your body through the way you breathe. Big breath in, push the floor away from you, lift the hips high. Exhale, bring your feet forward to your hands, standing forward fold, Uttanasana. Big toes are closer than the insides of the heels. Inhale, lengthen your spine, flat back. Exhale, fold into the legs. Twice more. Inhale, lengthen, broaden. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. This time we come all the way to stand. Inhale, reach the arms overhead. Exhale, bring your hands into your heart center. Reach up again, inhale. Very nice. Fold forward over your legs. So as you fold, you want to hinge at the hips, bend the knees if you need to get that nice hinge. Come to your halfway lift, inhale, flat back, broad chest, and step to the top of a push-up. Exhale. Hold here, push the floor away from you so there's a little bit of a dome in the back body. Tuck the tailbone to pull the belly in. Make sure that your neck feels free. Just hold high plank for a little bit as we generate some heat in the body. We're going to do push-ups today, so I recommend you starting with the knees down. If you're hardcore and you want to do them lifted, no problem. So everyone take a breath in. Come with me, knees down if you want, I recommend. Exhale, lower to elbow height with the triceps in. So we're just bringing the elbows right into the side of the body. Inhale, come up again. Twice more. Exhale, lower to elbow height. No lower, puts pressure on your shoulders otherwise. Inhale, come up. One more time. Exhale. Inhale. And come all the way down to the floor. Exhale. Let's take Sphinx. So bring your forearms to the mat, just curving the body as you spread the chest. If this aggravates your lower back, bring the hands further forward and you'll come down a little bit. If you want to come higher, you can slightly lift the elbows, just curving, shoulder blades down. And breathe. One more big breath in. Exhale, slowly lower down. Bring your fingertips in line with the shoulders, elbows in. Rise to Bhujangasana, bent elbows, strong spine. And then go back to child's pose, Balasana. Send the hips back, forehead down. Every time we pause, we take the opportunity to come back to a state of balance, calm, The inhalation is where we find a bit of poise, we're a bit alert, we're more aware. And the exhalation is that acknowledgement of naturalness, of ease, of effortlessness. And as we honor the two polarities, they end up coming together as one synergistic energy power. Inhale, rise up to all fours. Exhale, tuck your toes, lift your hips, downward facing dog. You're going to raise your right leg. Inhale, fan the toes, look towards the hands. Exhale, step the foot forward between them. If your foot stops halfway, take your hand to it, send it through, back knee down, and rise to Anjaneyasana, crescent moon. Tummy up and in. Then the hips can come forward and down. Then the chest can lift up. Take a few breaths into the stretch. Notice where your body's feeling it. Be committed to balance, calm. Inhale. Exhale, bring your hands down. Tuck your back toes. Lift the knee and straighten the front leg. So my back foot is not behind my front foot. It's behind the left hip. Press the heel down without spinning it in. Come halfway up, inhale, flat back, and fold into the legs, the leg, exhale. Twice more, inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. This time as you breathe in, you're gonna come to a nice easy standing split. So shift the weight into the front foot, lift the back one, and just bring it to hip height. Come high up onto the fingertips. And keep working that leg straight. There's some strength in this leg. Take a deep breath in. As you breathe out, bend the right knee, tuck your left knee behind it. And as you breathe in, straighten the legs. Look forward. Exhale, bend and tuck. Inhale, straighten and lengthen. One more time, exhale. Inhale. And this time, step the left foot nicely beside the right and fold into your legs. Rise to stand, reach your arms overhead. Look up, very nice. Fold straight back down again. Exhale. Halfway lift, inhale. Step to the top of a push-up, exhale. We're gonna do 3 push-ups again. So hold your high plank, dome up the back, you can grip the fingers a little bit into the floor, get everything strong. You want this to involve effort and heat and strength, but not struggle. So your choice, knees up or down, inhale. 3 push-ups. Rock forward, lower to elbow height, and come up again with strength. Twice more, exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Come all the way down to the floor. Exhale, very nice. 1 cobra, bent elbows, inhale. Come down, exhale, that's level 1. If you want to try level 2, slide the hands back a little bit. Lift up, lift your hips, straighten your arms, lift your chest, then roll back over the toes, downward facing dog. Oh. Enjoy finding the balance. Smooth out your breath. Enjoy the moment. Inhale, raise your left leg. Look forward. Lift it high. Exhale, step it forward between the hands. I'll put if it doesn't make it, back knee down, Anjaneyasana. Inhale, come up. Very nice. Lift the chest, lengthen the spine so you feel like the vertebrae in the back are all lifting upwards. Belly tuck pulls in. Enjoy. As you become flexible and strong, you can lean into the spine. You literally relax and let the spine hold you in the back bend. You must be able to breathe. One more breath in. Exhale, bring the hands down. Tuck your back toes. Lift the knees straight. And then just check in with your stance. Take a moment to allow the body release. Come halfway up, inhale. Find the flat back, butt goes back, chest goes forward. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale. Exhale. This time we come to standing splits. So don't force it, just shift the weight, lift this hip. Don't worry too much about getting it high, just get it to hip height. Stand strong in this leg. We're looking forward to create space. Take one more breath in. Exhale, bend the left knee, tuck the right knee behind it. Inhale, come up, straighten, lengthen. Exhale, bend, tuck. Inhale, come up, lengthen. Exhale. Last one, inhale, and then step the top foot next to the standing foot. And hang out here for a little bit. Take hold of your elbows and sway. And then inhale, rise to stand. Reach up. Nice one. And fold forward again. Exhale. Come halfway up. Inhale. We're going to step to plank. Exhale. Pause here. Knees up or down. Firm the body. I'm going to do level 1. We're in a level 1 class, but feel free to do level 2 as you lower Chaturanga Dandasana. I'm still demonstrating level 1. Bhujangasana, bent elbows, lift chest. And then go back to Ardha Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Enjoy. Breathe into the back body. So let's put that together. Raise your right leg, inhale. Step it between the hands, exhale. Back knee down, reach up, inhale. Come forward, lift the back knee and fold into the front leg, exhale. Halfway lift, inhale. And fold again, exhale. Standing splits, shift the weight into the front foot, reach and look forward, inhale. Bend the standing knee, tuck the other one behind it, crouch down, exhale. Come up again, inhale, lengthen everything. And then step 2 feet together at the front of the mat, exhale. Rise to stand, inhale, reach up, look up, maybe back bend if it feels good. And fold forward again over the legs, exhale. Halfway up, inhale. Step back and lower, knees up or down, your choice. Chaturanga Dandasana. Here's level 2 if you're interested. Going straight into upward facing dog. Straight arms, lifted thighs. And then go back. Downward facing dog. Keep moving, left leg lifts, inhale. Footsteps, exhale. Back knee down, arms reach. Inhale, keep the breath deep, and you've got plenty of time to move. Lift your back knee as you fold into front leg. Exhale. Halfway lift, inhale. And fold again, exhale. Standing splits, inhale. Bend left knee, tuck right knee behind it, exhale. Come up, inhale. Step and fold, exhale. Rise to stand, inhale. Feel free to back bend if that feels good. Oh, it does. And fold forward, exhale. Halfway lift, inhale. Step back and lower your choice, knees up or down, exhale. Rise, inhale. Oh yeah, go back down dog, exhale. Breathe deeply through the nose, your nose. Walk it out. Enjoy the pause. Let me see how you're all going. Wonderful to see some of you there. Looking good. Fabulous. Nice down dog, Laura. Alrighty. Raise your right leg, inhale. Step it forward between the hands, exhale. We're coming into Virabhadrasana 1. Back toes angle forward as you rise up. Look forward, drop the shoulders down, triceps wrap forward. Feel the heat beginning to increase in the body. So pull the right hip back and down. And find the calm, find the balance. If you feel over alert, more effort than ease, you need to start to back off and find ease in the pose. If the pose is too easy and not stimulating you, you want to go a little deeper. Take a deep breath in. Humble warrior, bring your forearms together, palms up, sink into the right knee, send the chest forward, press into the back foot. Palms in this open, receptive gesture. Take a few breaths here. Strong legs. Inhale. Exhale. Virabhadrasana 2. Send the right arm forward, circle the left leg back. And now just adjust your feet. And then start to sink into this warrior pose. So gazing at the wall in front of you. Oh, my ears are blocked. I like to use my hand. Take a deep breath in and out. One more breath in. Then you're going to lift up out of this lunge a little bit. Spin your left heel in. Bring your left elbow under. Coming into double warrior, eagle arms. So the main thing is that your kneecaps are pointing in the same direction as your toes. So you don't want the kind of knees rolling in and the feet open. Keep those arches lifted. Sink down, lift your elbows, and take a few breaths. Oh. Breathe with it. Inhale, you can lift up a little bit. Exhale, plug the shoulders in and sink down. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Lift your elbows, look up to the back wall, Virabhadrasana 2. So you'll be turning away from your screen. We won't stay here for forever. You have to listen. Sinking into Virabhadrasana 2. Sink a little deeper. Reverse warrior. Reach your left arm up, take your right hand down your leg. Alternatively, you could take the right arm behind you and lean into the side bend. Breathe. One more big breath in here. Side angle. Bring your left elbow to your left knee. You can leave the right arm behind you, or you can reach it up, or even forward. Keep pressing into the back foot. Strong leg. Strong leg, both legs. So you should be able to lift this up without losing the integrity of the pose. Inhale. Exhale. Prasarita Padottanasana. Turn towards the wide edge of your mat. Spin the left toes in. Lift your chest. Inhale. And fold into the legs. Exhale. Come halfway up. Inhale. Fold, exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. As you breathe out, travel to the front of your mat, so towards the screen again. Plant your palms. Inhale, three-legged dog. Slide the front leg back and up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Feel free to catch your breath here or come forward to high plank. Inhale. I'm demonstrating level 1, chaturanga. Come to the knees and lower. Exhale. To bhujangasana. Pull the shoulders down to lift the chest up. Elbows are bent. And Adho Mukha Svanasana. Stretch back. And find your balance and find your calm. Raise your left leg. Inhale. Step it forward between your hands. Exhale. Virabhadrasana 1. Back heel down. Coming on up. Here we are. Okay. Roll the left hip back. Even use your fingers into this hip crease. Press into the back foot, lift the arch. And then don't overthink it. Just enjoy your body. The simplicity, predictability. We have every answer that we need to every question we could ask within our own body. We just have to get quiet enough, curious enough, and trusting enough. Enjoy that warmth that you're generating. One more breath in. Humble warrior. Bring the forearms together, palms up in this receptive gesture. Send the chest forward and then hug this left hip back and down. Doesn't matter if the right knee lifts a little bit, all is good. Just gaze at your open palms. Inhale here. Exhale. Virabhadrasana 2. So the left arm is forward, the right arm goes back. Gazing down the front arm. I always like to use my hand as a drishti. It keeps me more connected rather than less distracted on the external world. But as long as your gaze is steady, all is good. Maybe sink deeper as the body opens and permits. There'll be pulls towards going deeper or a pull towards backing off. And when you're quiet and when you listen, those pulls will become more accurate. Cravings, urges, a little voice inside that says go in this direction. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, lift up a little bit, and as you breathe out, turn the right toes in, circle your right elbow underneath. I'm going to turn back around so that you can still see me. So you can always bring your hands to your thighs, lift the inner thighs up, roll them back, and that will help you to go deeper. Press the knees open, lift the elbows up. And you can breathe with this. The inhale, you can lift up a little bit, and the exhale, you go in. One more breath in, lift the elbows, press the knees open, lean back a little bit to the back of your mat, away from the screen, open up into the back foot. So the right foot is bent. Ha. Couple more breaths here. Reverse warrior. Inhale, right arm goes up and over. You can stay here, or you can take the arm behind you. Sometimes I like to take my hand to the back of the head and just support the weight of the head, which is pretty bloody heavy, to be honest. It's a lot for your spindly old neck to hold on to. Breathe. Body is alert, working hard, beginning to get warm. Keep the balance through ease, surrender. Big breath in, side angle. Right elbow to knee. You can leave the left arm here, reach it up or take it forward. Move the shoulder of the left arm down and away from the ear. One more big breath in. Prasarita Padottanasana. Turn and fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Deep fold, exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. And then travel to the front of your mat, so you're turning towards the screen again. Step to plank. Inhale. Lower, chaturanga. I'm demonstrating level 2. Exhale. Rise, level 2, upward dog. If you want to try that stronger option. And go back, downward facing dog. So we're going to spend about half a minute here in down dog or in child's pose, finding a little bit of rest, some ease. Some balance. And then we're going to put it together. So you need real control over your breath, your attitude, your heart rate as we prepare to flow through that sequence with joy, naturalness, not overthinking it. So let's do it. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, footsteps. Virabhadrasana 1, inhale, rise. Humble warrior, exhale, dive forward. Virabhadrasana 2, cartwheel up, inhale. Double warrior, left heel in, left elbow under, exhale, knees open, lift your elbows, look up, inhale. Take it to the back wall, Virabhadrasana 2, so the front leg straightens, the back leg bends, exhale. Reverse warrior, inhale, reach up and back. Side angle, exhale, come to the bent knee. Inhale, Prasarita Padottanasana, turn the toes of the bent foot in, lift your chest, look forward, fold, exhale. Halfway up, inhale. Travel to the front of your mat, back to the screen, exhale, plant your palms and step to plank, inhale. Chaturanga Dandasana, exhale. Urdhva Mukha Svanasana or Bhujangasana. You know which one's right for you by now. Go back to down dog, exhale. Keep it moving, left leg lifts, inhale. Step the foot, exhale. Virabhadrasana 1, inhale, rise up. Humble warrior, exhale, bow forward. Virabhadrasana 2, inhale, cartwheel the right arm behind you. Double warrior, exhale, right heel in, right elbow under, sink down. Lift the elbows, look up, inhale. To the back wall, Virabhadrasana 2, exhale. Reverse warrior, inhale, reach up and over. Side angle, exhale, come to the bent knee. Prasarita Padottanasana, turn the toes in, lift your chest, look forward. Fold into the legs, exhale. Halfway lift, inhale. Travel to the front of the mat, exhale. Plant your palms, step to plank, inhale. Lower chaturanga, exhale. Inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a moment here to breathe. And then come down to your knees. We're going to play with an arm balance. Vinyasa is usually the first arm balance that we learn in yoga. So if your wrists get sore from chaturanga, I would recommend not doing this. There is a really strong variation of Vinyasa that can be done on the forearms. So it's great for your wrists. So Greg, this is one that actually you could work on with your wrists, but it's bloody hard. It's more of a level 2, but it's an option if the wrists aren't good. So either sit it out if your wrists aren't good, or give it a go if they are. Okay, so we've got nice open hips now. So your feet are together, your knees are wide. If you've got something like some books, or I don't know, something, even like a tiny little low footstool, you can always put that under your feet to elevate the hips. Spread your fingers wide, place them shoulder width apart on your mat, lift your butt up and start to walk it into the feet. If you can, feet stay together. Bring your knees wide, settle them right up into the triceps, so they're right up by my armpits. Grip the tips of the fingers into the floor, lean forward and just stay here. Then you might lift one foot, and then maybe the other. And straighten the arms, curl your toes up, Vinyasa. Nice one, Anna. So you might just get one foot up. Nice one, Greg. Greg's going into headstand. If you've got a strong headstand practice, you could always give that a go. Don't do it if you haven't done that before without somebody there for you. Here's a nice stretch just to release the wrists. This is quite nice. It's one of my favorites. It's not too intense. So just keep playing with Vinyasa if you are. Otherwise, you can take this wrist stretch. Okay, and then you undo it. You cross the other one on top, and then you do that again. So just do that a few times, and I'm going to check where everybody else is at. Most people have opted for the wrist stretch. You can also do a nice tight fist. Who was that? Leslie, nice one. Did you come up? Yeah, she did. Airtime. Beautiful. Hello, Diane. Nice to see you here. And when you're done, come to child's pose. Feel free to play with Vinyasa a couple more times. Okay, we're coming into pigeon. So lift up to downward facing dog. Take a big breath in. Exhale, bring your right shin forward across the front of the mat. Slide your left knee back. So you can get an item of clothing and place it underneath that right hip if you need. Okay, and we're actually going to take the opportunity to just back bend a little bit. So open the chest, look up. Keep rolling left hip down, tucking left knee in. If this is feeling no good on anybody's right knee, Here's the variation. You're going to bring the right ankle above the knee. You can sit here. You can sit here. It's going to give you the same hip stretch as pigeon does, but it won't give you the aggravation in the knee. So one more big breath in, lift the chest. And then come forward. Oh, lovely. Delicious. And just soften a little bit into the pose. Notice if you're holding back, go a little bit deeper. Relax your body, your hips. Let your chest sink down. And your head. And then come up. We'll try one little variation here. So again, you may need something underneath your right hip. I've just got my long sleeve top. Reach around for the back foot. You can also use an item of clothing. Oh, my ear keeps blocking. It's horrible. You can use that. Around the foot if you want. Use that. Let's just give that leg a little stretch. And slowly release that leg. You're going to swing this back leg all the way around. Coming into a twist. Okay, so ease this left sit bone down yet again. You can support. Left hand behind you, right arm lifts up, pelvis tilts to upright, and then twist towards that bent knee. Inhale, sit tall. Exhale, twist. So again, this is a level 1 variation. If you do want to work towards the level 2, this hand goes underneath the thigh, through that little hole. The other arm reaches behind, coming into a bind. Breathe. You can breathe and twist. It feels a little restricted, but you can breathe. Gently unwind, very gently, and just move away from the bent knee and bow towards the floor. Inhale, lift. Bring the front leg behind you. Place your palms on the mat. As you breathe in, you're going to lift up and then step back. Option to go straight to down dog or lower chaturanga. We'll all meet at our meeting place. Svanasana, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, come forward to pigeon. Left shin comes across the front of the mat. Right knee moves back. Okay, so the main thing to look out for here is this knee. Ways you can support the knee is by elevating the hip, or the other option, so the left leg is forward, it will remain the bent knee. You could sit here if you're feeling a stretch, or you could sit here. Otherwise, we're here. And then we're going to back bend a little bit, lift out to open up the front of the body after lots of forward folds. Well, actually not that many forward folds, to be honest. A few. Feels so good. And then come forward over that leg. So I did forget to check in on you all. If anybody has any questions about the knee or this pose, type it in the chat box. Sinking deeper. Notice if your body is holding back. Everyone looking very peaceful, which is good to see. Keep sinking. Okay, just take a moment to drop in just a little bit deeper. And then slowly bring yourselves up. Give yourself extra support if you need it. Use something under the left hip, maybe something to loop around the left foot, and then reach around that foot. In the back leg. Very gently release. Bring that back leg all the way around. Lift it outside the left knee. Sit up tall, rock the pelvis to upright, inhale, and then twist towards the bent knee. Keep breathing. And feel free, if you're starting to move into some stronger variations, get that bind. Wow. Almost there. Time flies when you're having fun. You need to get very close to Shavasana. Drop your effort down a notch. Keep your breath moving. Enjoy the simplicity. No complications really. Very gently unwind. And this time I'm just going to bring that leg forward. Onto your back. Hug your knees into your chest. Take the knees over to the right for a twist. Oh, so good. And twist the other way. And come to rest on your backs now for relaxation, for Shavasana. So lay back, palms up. Nice. Close your eyes. So start to return. There you go, Gabrielle. Starting to come back. Sorry about that excess noise. Start to wake up. Stretching and moving your fingers and your toes when you're ready. Take a big stretch. Should be more movement and freedom in your body. Roll over and come up to sitting. Find your seat so that we can round off the practice with intent, devotion, good wishes and good vibes. So So sit feeling connected to everyone here. Feel the presence of the other people. This time has brought the entire world together for the first time in history to experience change, opportunity. This is our chance to pull back, go within, and make positive change. We are asked to leave behind the old, the ways that are not working for us anymore. And whether we like it, we're on a path as a species, to be honest, the entire planet. And the best thing you can do is, whether you want to be on the path or not, is to walk it without struggle, without resistance. And through that, we find peace within ourselves. When the whole world has peace within each individual person, there's less fighting or no fighting, and there is world peace. So we have to start with finding that within ourselves. Easier said than done, but we just show up every day. Bring your palms together at your heart center. Bow your head to your hands in recognition of the divine essence within us all. Namaste. Thanks, everyone. I hope you enjoyed.
Awesome.
Thank you.
It was lovely.
Thanks, Lisa.
Awesome.
Thanks, Bryony.
Thanks, Denise.
Bye.
Thanks, everyone. See you tomorrow.
Yep.
Tomorrow.
Good.
Bye.
Even the cat joined me.
Ah, heard the cat.
Yeah. Come on, Flicker.
Bye.
Cat won't come now.
Thanks.
Thanks a lot.
Thanks a lot. Thank you.
See you, Jen.
See ya.
Bye, Denise.
Try to reply to everyone.
Oh, where am I going? Here we go.
Your face.
See you, Anna, if you're still here. Just trying to read everyone. Hi, Simi, how'd you go? Oh, she's gone. Thanks, everyone. Looks like everyone's pretty much left. It was nice to see you. Okay, I'm signing out now. Tomorrow is at 9. It is with me. Michelle couldn't do it. Oh, you got in the end, so wonderful.
Yep, good.
Oh, that was lucky. I'm fabulous. I just managed to see that when I was popping downstairs. So yeah, I'm glad you got on. I'll see everyone tomorrow. Bye.